The sun, a molten disk, painting the vast African savanna in hues of fire and blood. A guttural roar ripped through the stillness, a primeval challenge echoing across the plains. This was no ordinary dawn. This was the daily genesis of survival, a brutal ballet where every breath was a testament to the will to live. In this crucible of life and death, we witness the ultimate confrontation. A colossal hippo, roused from its muddy slumber, charging with terrifying momentum towards a pride of lions, audacious enough to claim its territory. The ground trembled, a symphony of snarls and trumpeting rage filled the air. This raw, unfiltered power, this relentless drive for dominance, defines the heartbeat of the savanna. But not all rulers are defined by sheer size or overwhelming strength. Here, in this untamed expanse, true power often blossoms from the unlikely seeds of intelligence, unwavering discipline, and the unbreakable fortress of unity. What does it truly mean to rule in a world where every sunrise brings a new challenge? Forget the majestic stride of the lion, the silent grace of the leopard, or the thunderous charge of the elephant. On these sun-baked plains, another empire thrives, a formidable force often underestimated: the baboons. These aren't just primates. They are the grizzled, battle-hardened soldiers of the plains. There lives a constant testament to cunning, resilience, and the sheer power of numbers. Their empire doesn't boast grand palaces or sprawling kingdoms, but an intricate web of social structures, sustained by an unwavering commitment to cooperation and an almost uncanny ability to adapt to every shifting whim of this harsh landscape. They are a living, breathing paradox, a species that can graze peacefully one moment and transform into a coordinated hunting machine the next. How did these seemingly humble creatures carve out such a dominant niche in a world teeming with apex predators? Look closely at a baboon, and you'll see a creature forged in the crucible of survival. Their bodies are coiled springs of muscle, lean and powerful, honed by a lifetime of navigating rugged terrain and defending their kin. Their long, powerful jaws are not just for chewing. They house an impressive array of fangs, rivaling those of many dedicated predators. These aren't mere teeth. They are weapons, capable of inflicting serious damage. A stark reminder that beneath their often playful exterior lies a formidable combatant. Their coarse, thick coats offer protection from the scorching sun and abrasive thorns, a natural armor against the elements. And those calloused pads on their hands and feet, they are the testament to countless miles traversed, countless climbs ascended, allowing them to move with surprising agility and endurance across the unforgiving landscape. Every sinew, every bone, every hair on their bodies is a meticulously evolved adaptation, a perfect blend of strength and endurance designed for one purpose: to survive. What other physical traits do you think are crucial for survival in such a challenging environment? The baboon's diet is a direct reflection of their opportunistic nature, a survival strategy born of necessity and intelligence. One moment, you might observe them meticulously sifting through grasses, grazing on roots and fruits with an almost serene calm. The next, a shift in the air, a glint of movement, and the entire troop transforms. Their senses, honed by generations of vigilance, pick up the faintest scent of prey, the slightest rustle in the undergrowth. When hunger dictates, these peaceful foragers become fierce, coordinated hunters. In a stunning display of strategic brilliance, a group will fan out, communicating with an intricate series of calls and gestures. They'll chase down a young antelope or a wary bird with surprising speed and relentless determination, each member playing a crucial role in cornering and overwhelming their target. It's a calculated pursuit, where brute force is secondary to intelligent planning. They prove, without a shadow of a doubt, that in the wild, intelligence isn't just a tool for problem solving. It's a potent weapon that fuels their very survival. What kind of communication do you think is vital for such coordinated hunting? Within the baboon world, a rigid social hierarchy isn't just a custom. It's the very bedrock of their existence, the unbreakable law that governs every interaction, every decision. And nowhere is this law more vividly displayed than during the mating season, when the savannah crackles with an almost palpable tension. The air thrums with unspoken challenges as the dominant males, their muscles rippling with suppressed power, vie for supremacy. Every glance exchanged between rivals carries the weight of a potential conflict, a silent promise of battle. A subtle shift in posture, a moment of perceived weakness, a single misstep, any of these can ignite a brutal confrontation. This isn't just about procreation. It's about the very future of the troop, the right to imprint their genes onto the next generation, to ensure the strongest survive and lead. The stakes are impossibly high, and the consequences of failure are absolute. What do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of such a strict social hierarchy? Then it happens. Two rival males, their patience exhausted, their dominance challenged, explode into a violent duel that electrifies the air. The dust rises in a swirling cloud, obscuring the precise, brutal movements. Fangs flash, gleaming in the harsh light, tearing at flesh, a terrifying dance of tooth and claw. The sounds are primal, snarls, grunts, the thud of powerful bodies colliding. It's a spectacle of raw fury, a fight to the absolute finish where leadership, the very destiny of the troop, hangs in the balance. Every lunge, every parry, every desperate bite is a testament to the immense power driving these creatures. In these moments of intense, unbridled aggression, the true nature of their world is laid bare, and just as suddenly as it began, it ends. The silence that follows is heavy, punctuated only by the ragged breathing of the victor. A new ruler stands, bloody but unbound, his reign established through sheer force and will. Order is restored, a brutal peace settled by the outcome of combat. What emotions do you imagine flood the baboons witnessing this kind of battle? But the cycle of life continues, even amidst the harsh realities of dominance and survival. Our attention shifts to the heart of the troop, the young. Tiny, vulnerable infants cling to their mothers' bellies, their wide, curious eyes absorbing every movement, every sound. They are the future, the promise of tomorrow. From their earliest moments, they are watching, imitating, learning. Play is not just recreation, it is a crucial training ground. Mock battles hone their reflexes, playful chases develop their speed and agility, and observed interactions teach them the intricate nuances of baboon social etiquette. Discipline, sometimes swift and firm, shapes their behavior, instilling the respect for hierarchy and the understanding of cooperation that will define their adult lives. They are meticulously prepared for the trials and tribulations that await them, molded by a society built on the twin pillars of rigid hierarchy and vital cooperation. What specific skills do you think these young baboons need to learn to survive? As the fiery hues of sunset fade into the inky blackness of night, a different kind of tension settles over the savannah. The baboon troop, guided by instinct and generations of learned wisdom, seeks safety in the highest branches of ancient acacia trees or on towering rock formations. These elevated sanctuaries offer a precarious refuge from the unseen dangers that emerge with the moon. The calm of the evening is deceptive. It merely masks the lurking shadows, the predatory eyes that now gleam in the darkness. The savannah never truly sleeps. It merely changes its predators. The rustle of dry grass, the distant call of a hyena, the almost imperceptible scent of a leopard on the breeze, these are the harbingers of potential disaster. Survival in these vulnerable hours depends on an almost unbearable constant vigilance, a collective watchfulness that allows the troop to endure another night. What sounds do you think would be most terrifying to a baboon troop at night? And then, in a terrifying flash of silent, swift inevitability, it strikes. A leopard, a ghost in the night, materializes from the shadows, its muscles coiled, its intent deadly. Chaos erupts. The tranquil stillness shatters into a cacophony of panicked screams, a flurry of desperate scattering. The troop erupts, a whirlwind of frantic movement as each baboon seeks individual safety, their instincts screaming for survival. The attack is over as quickly as it began, leaving behind a chilling silence, a raw wound in the heart of the troop. The loss is painful, a brutal reminder of the thin veil between life and death. But in this unforgiving world, every death leaves behind a bitter wisdom. Fear, a harsh but effective teacher, sears lessons into the minds of the survivors. They learn to be more cautious, more unified, more vigilant. In the face of such devastating loss, the survivors grow stronger, their resolve hardened, their bond reinforced. How do you think the death of a troop member affects the overall dynamics and behavior of the remaining baboons? Yet, despite the ever-present threat of predators, the constant struggle for resources, and the brutal internal battles for dominance, the baboons endure. And the profound essence of their strength, the invisible fortress that protects them against the chaos of the wild, is unity. Their intricate system of communication, a symphony of barks, grunts, gestures, and facial expressions, allows them to coordinate their movements, warn of danger, and share vital information. Their cooperation, whether in hunting, defending territory, or caring for their young, is a seamless, intuitive dance. And their loyalty, though sometimes tested by individual ambition, ultimately binds them together. This collective intelligence, this unwavering solidarity, are their true weapons in nature's eternal war. It's a powerful testament to the idea that even without the formidable claws of a lion or the crushing jaws of a crocodile, a species can thrive when it moves as one. Can you think of any human endeavors where unity is the ultimate weapon? From the disciplined ranks of the baboon army, we shift our focus to another master of unity, a predator whose power lies not in sheer size or brute force, but in an almost flawless, breathtaking teamwork. Step into the realm of the African wild dog, Lycaon pictus, the painted wolf of the plains. These enigmatic canines embody a different kind of empire, one built on a foundation of compassionate social structures and a hunting prowess honed by unparalleled cooperation. Their story will reveal that while the paths to dominance may vary, the fundamental truth remains. In the heart of the wild, unity is the ultimate strength. What fascinates you most about predators that hunt in packs? Behold the painted hunters. These aren't your typical hulking wolves or solitary, territorial canines. These are sleek, long-legged machines, built for endurance and speed. Their bodies a testament to thousands of years of evolution on the vast African plains. Their mottled coats, a unique tapestry of black, white, and ochre, are more than just aesthetically striking. They are a masterpiece of camouflage, allowing them to blend seamlessly with the savannah's shifting hues. But it's not just their physical appearance that sets them apart. Their disciplined packs reveal a social order built on a foundation of profound compassion and mutual support, a rare and deeply moving empathy in a world often perceived as solely brutal. They move with an almost ethereal grace, each step purposeful, each glance imbued with a collective intelligence. What details about their appearance do you find most striking? The internal world of an African wild dog pack is a fascinating paradox of hierarchy and unwavering care. While there is a clear alpha pair, their leadership is not one of tyranny, but of selfless devotion to the pack's well-being. After a grueling hunt, after the chase and the kill, a remarkable ritual unfolds. The successful hunters do not immediately gorge themselves. Instead, with an astonishing display of self-restraint and compassion, they wait. Food is first shared with the pups, the most vulnerable members of the pack, ensuring their survival and growth. Then, the sick, the elderly, or the injured are given their share. This isn't just an act of kindness. It's a profound, selfless act that binds them, strengthening the very fabric of their society. This selfless distribution of resources transforms the group into a single, living organism, driven by a shared instinct for survival and an unbreakable bond of loyalty. It's a poignant illustration that true strength often lies not in individual power, but in collective sacrifice. Do you think humans could learn anything from the wild dog's approach to sharing resources? Their hunting strategy is nothing short of a kinetic masterpiece, an intricate dance of endurance and coordination that leaves even the most experienced naturalists in awe. When a decision is made to hunt, the pack transforms into a singular, flowing entity. They don't rely on explosive bursts of speed like a cheetah, but on a relentless, tireless chase that grinds down their prey. Each member instinctively understands their role. Some take the lead, others flank, some cut off escape routes, while others drive the prey towards their waiting pack mates. It's a continuous relay, a relentless pursuit where no single dog carries the burden alone. They communicate with an almost telepathic understanding, their movements synchronized, their intent unified. They wear down their prey patiently, strategically, until the final, swift moment of precision, a testament to their unwavering collective will. Imagine being a part of such a perfectly coordinated team. What would that feel like? And the results of their synchronized dance of the hunt are nothing short of astonishing. The hunt ends quickly, cleanly, with a brutal, almost surgical precision. There is no waste, no chaotic struggle, just a swift, efficient conclusion. Their success rate in hunting is truly remarkable, often outshining even the great, solitary predators of the savannah. They are not the largest, nor the strongest in individual combat, but their calculated efficiency, born from flawless teamwork, makes them incredibly effective. The wild dog stands as a powerful symbol of strategic mastery, a living embodiment of how unity, when combined with intelligence and discipline, becomes the ultimate weapon in the unforgiving arena of nature. They prove that true power isn't about brute force, but about the seamless integration of individual strengths into a cohesive, unstoppable force. What lessons about teamwork can we draw from the wild dog's hunting success? Yet, despite their incredible adaptations and their profound social structures, the African wild dogs face an enemy far more insidious than any lion or hyena: humanity. Their greatest challenge comes from the relentless march of human development. Habitat loss, as their ancestral lands are encroached upon by agriculture and settlements, shrinks their hunting grounds and fragments their populations. Conflict with humans, often driven by fear or misunderstanding, leads to direct persecution, and diseases, sometimes transmitted from domestic dogs, decimate their fragile numbers. With fewer than 6,000 individuals remaining across the entire continent, their haunting, melodious songs, once a ubiquitous soundtrack to the savannah, are now fading into an eerie silence. They are a species teetering on the edge, a poignant reminder of the fragility of even the most perfectly adapted creatures in the face of human impact. What responsibility do we have to protect endangered species like the wild dog? Still, where they do survive, African wild dogs remain living testaments to the enduring strength of unity. Each hunt, a masterclass in coordinated action, becomes a powerful sermon on loyalty and shared purpose. Each shared meal, a ritual of selfless care, reinforces the unbreakable bonds that define their pack. They are a constant living lesson that survival, true and lasting survival, belongs to those who move as one, who prioritize the well-being of the collective over individual gain. Their existence, fragile as it may be, continues to sing a hymn to loyalty, echoing a truth that transcends species. Together, we are stronger. Can you think of any examples in your own life where a strong sense of community or cooperation helped overcome a challenge? Our journey through the heart of the savannah concludes where it began, on these endless plains, under the vast, indifferent sky. We have witnessed two distinct, yet equally powerful empires endure. The disciplined baboons, their strength forged in numbers, cunning, and rigid hierarchy, and the tireless painted wolves, their power rooted in flawless teamwork, compassion, and a selfless dedication to the pack. Two different paths, two unique survival strategies, yet both converging on the same profound truth. In Africa's eternal struggle for existence, in the relentless dance of predator and prey, true, enduring strength is ultimately born from unity. So, what lessons can we, as humans, draw from these incredible creatures? The baboons remind us of the power of discipline and structure, the importance of a clear chain of command when facing overwhelming odds. The wild dogs, on the other hand, teach us the transformative power of empathy, the profound strength that blossoms when individuals prioritize the collective good, sharing resources and supporting the vulnerable. In our own daily lives, whether at work, in our communities, or within our families, we often face our own savannahs, challenges that seem insurmountable alone. Do we try to dominate through sheer force like a lone lion? Or do we learn to adapt, cooperate, and move as one? Do we create rigid hierarchies without compassion? Or do we foster environments where mutual support allows everyone to thrive? Consider a project at work. Is it more successful when everyone operates in silos, or when a team collaborates, communicating effectively and sharing their unique skills? Think about community initiatives. Do they falter when individuals act solely for themselves? Or do they flourish when people unite for a common cause, offering support and sharing resources? The message from the savannah is clear. While individual strength is valuable, it is in our collective intelligence, our shared purpose, and our unwavering loyalty to one another that our greatest power lies. It's a lesson that transcends the animal kingdom, a universal truth for survival and flourishing. What aspects of unity do you find most challenging to implement in your own life? And what steps could you take to strengthen those bonds? Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey into the heart of the savannah. I hope this story has stimulated your curiosity and offered some valuable insights. May you always find strength in unity, and may your own life be filled with health and prosperity. If you enjoyed this exploration of nature's wisdom, please consider subscribing to our channel for more captivating stories and insights from the wild.